Hi everyone, and welcome to today's mindfulness technique. So if today you've woken up like me feeling a bit like you might have a cold coming or something coming down with something, the focus for me is to try and look after and boost my immune system. So you can do that however you want, whether it's with extra vitamin C or extra sleep, or just taking care of yourself a bit, whatever works for you. Today's mindfulness practice is going to just give us a chance to, really reset and boost ourselves. So it's going to be, 5 or 6 minutes of just calming down and resetting our nervous system, just bringing ourselves into presence and mindfulness, and just giving our whole system, our immune system, our nervous system, just a chance to reboot. So as usual, just checking you're not driving or doing anything that you or someone else could come to harm if you were to fall asleep or get a bit drowsy. So let's get comfortable in our seats and close our eyes. And just starting with the breath. Just bringing our awareness to our breath and just allowing the breath to settle into whatever rhythm it wants to. And almost just observing or following the breath. Just trusting that our body knows exactly what breath it needs. And even if it's quite shallow, quite quick, a bit sort of like you're panting a bit, that's okay. Or if it's really long and slow and deep, or long and slow and shallow, and whatever breath your body wants to take right now, just trust that that's what it needs. Just observe it. Just follow it as it comes in and out of your body. And it doesn't matter if it's coming in and out of your mouth or your nose. And just taking a moment to just notice if anything moves in your body, if it's feeling tight or in certain places, or actually is it just feeling really relaxed and dropping down right into whatever you're sitting on. If a yawn wants to come, allow it. That's a good sign of your nervous system starting to come out of fight and flight. If you want to let out a sigh or a noise, it can also help us bring us back into our bodies and out of our minds. The reverberations of our voice in our bodies as we sigh or let out any kind of noise really can really help with bringing us into our bodies. And then just coming into that connection with the chair or whatever you're sitting or standing or lying on. Just really feel it underneath you, where you're connecting with it. That part of your body that connects with the platform underneath you, whether it's the soles of your feet, your backside, your shoulders, your head. Just notice how that feels. Is it hard or soft, cushiony, warm, comforting, uncomfortable? Anything in between, anything different? And if you can't quite get that sense, that's fine too. Just inquire, just be curious about how you're connecting to the platform underneath you. And just allowing the breath just following it, observing and noticing it. Just for the last minute or two, the next minute or so, just bring your awareness to your heart. We're just going to spend a minute or so while we're feeling held by the chair or the platform, the bed, the floor, whatever it is we're being supported by. We're just going to tune into our heart, our heart rate, the heartbeat maybe, if you can feel it. Inquire into what that's doing at the moment. Inquire into how the heart is. Is it closed and tight? Is it open, full of light and joy? And again, no right or wrong answer, just learning to be with whatever place we're in right now and accepting it, welcoming it, being with it. And then with your acknowledgement and acceptance and kind witnessing of your heart, warmly witness your breath as well. What's that doing? Your heart and your breath together. Just as you bring your awareness, your gentle awareness to your heart, to your breath, does anything change? I noticed a smile on my face came, but it might be different for you. That might bring up different emotions. It's all welcome. You just want to gently be with whatever's going on for us right now. Just warmly witnessing ourselves, kindly and compassionately being with ourselves, and just observing and noticing how our heart is and how our breath is. And just noticing them together, observing them together. And then as we just start to close the practice, give your fingers a wiggle and your toes a wiggle. You might want to stretch a bit. If you're sitting, sit upright a bit, move your shoulders around, move from side to side. If you're lying down, stretch, roll from side to side, whatever feels good and gets things moving and gets all the muscles and the energy and the flesh of your body moving around. And just taking a couple more breaths here in this position, in this place. And just starting to think about opening your eyes and coming back into the day. And then when you're ready, opening your eyes. Right, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I really did, actually. It's shifted me into quite a different mood than I was before. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's video.